Invest in yourself for the new year. Invest in yourself. If you're constantly seeing something that's making yourself insecure, unfollow the thing, block the thing, like mute it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning viewer and if you are new, what is up? It is super early in the morning. Well, not really that early, probably like 9 o'clock by now, but so excuse my voice if it sounds a little like scratchy or raspy. Today, we are going to be filming our infamous end of year recap / new year vision boards. So in this case, today we will be doing our 2024 vision board and we're going to be reflecting on 2023. If you haven't already, give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't, and drop a comment down below if you guys have any questions or if you wanted to chit chat a bit. I'm having tea this morning with one of my favorite mugs. This one is it's a Ray Dunn mug. I'm obsessed with her like houseware products, but it says dead inside with a little poison in the back. Oh my gosh, I got this around Halloween and it was like the perfect mug. So let's chat. So guys, first I want like look how cute. These are my real nails. I get a gel overlay and then the gel polish on top, because if I were to actually get the polish on my nails break easily, so I have to get the overlay on top of it. So 2023, I feel like did not work out for anyone. And I say this because online, on Twitter, on whatever I see, everyone talks about how crappy 2023 did them. And I'm like, I knew I couldn't be the only one. Now, if 2023 worked out for you, meaning that you had more good than bad in 2023, the things you wanted to accomplish got accomplished in 2023, ciao, I commend you. Because when I tell y'all 2023, I keep saying 2023. 2023, this year, I'm gonna say this year did me so dirty. This year, I felt like I haven't had a year. My best year was, I think, last year. It was last year, like end of 2021 and to last year were amazing years for me. Because like, looking back on it now, or at least if I were to compare it to this year, like I had what I wanted. I was satisfied at the time. I was able to travel, you know, for my birthday. I went to Las Vegas last year, X, Y, and Z. You know, I had made my little boo thing. Yeah, looking back, it was like, that was a pretty damn good year for me. And looking at how 2023 did me, I don't really want to go into it too much, like detail wise, because I'm not that kind of person that's gonna like share like how much money I have on my fucking bank account or share the intricacies and every little detail about these situations that happened to me. But I had a lot more lessons than blessings in 2023. Like at least, and then like the first 6 months, I was just not in the right place. It was tough. Like I don't even want to like mentally go back to that time period, because I think like with this being December, it is December 20th. Yeah, so it's December 20th, 5 days away from Christmas, and like, whoo chow, like I'm still here. Can you believe that? And then for those of y'all who know, y'all know, but I'm still here. So yeah, 2020, this year was incredibly rough. It was incredibly rough. So there's something in me that's kind of telling me like, this is going to be in preparation for something major. Like, obviously when you're going through like a tough period in your life or a tough time or a tough situation, you're not sitting here, like you're not going to understand. You're not going to understand. You're going to feel like the world is against you, God is against you, this and that. Like you're gonna not understand. And even though like the year isn't over, we're still in 2023 right now, and you know, my life isn't perfect, but I feel like this is the best that I've felt right now, this period. in 2023. Because when I tell you it was so ghetto. It was incredibly ghetto for me, and I wouldn't wish the year that I had on anybody. On anybody, like on anybody. That's how bad it was. So now getting into 2024, I do feel like something is there, something is waiting for me. Like there is no way I had suffered this much in 2023 to not see something come out of it. Like I feel like I'm in preparation mode for something, you know. Like I do think you learn a lot, and every lesson you learn a lot, every day you learn something new, like, but I do feel like with everything that I have gathered, lessons that I've gone through, and you know what's come of them, like I feel like I'm in a much different spot, like in the way that I think and how I would handle same situations that are brought upon me this year would be completely different. So I'm actually optimistic. Like I feel like it's so easy for you to, once you experience something bad, like you have no positive outlook on anything. Like I'm very much optimistic going into 2024. Like I just feel like there's so much good, like I can just feel it. Because when I tell, like there's no way like all this stuff, like we're not gonna suffer back to back. We yeah, that's not happening. So I truly believe that 2024 is that year. It's that year. It's like I'm ready to leave 23 in the past, and I need to see what awaits for me as soon as that January 1st comes around. Let me grab my phone. I'm gonna do a screen recording of me doing the vision board via Canva, kind of tag you guys along like how I did last year, and talk you through the meaning behind the photos, X, Y, and Z. So this is what I did last year. If you got, I'm going to tag my last year's vision board link up here probably. But if you've watched me, I started from a blank canvas. I think that's the, like if you're super creative, that is the best way to go about it. But I actually found this template here that I enjoy a lot. Now I'm going to obviously go in with it, you know, with my own photos and, you know, things that I found. My photos are all from Pinterest, by the way. They're all from Pinterest. So if you want me to send you a board, I literally made a Pinterest board called 2024 Vision Board. If you want me to send me the board, let me know and I can like DM y'all the link or whatever. So first thing I'm gonna do here is actually edit this to say 2024, and I'm gonna change the colors to whatever. We'll do this. We'll keep it purple. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to put, so I put this photo of this book here because I do want to get more into reading. I can't remember the last time like that I've read a full book. At my big age, I am 26, and I probably haven't read like that since like college or something, or high school, to be honest. So I put this stack of books here as like a reminder to get myself to read more. I did pick up 2 books when I went to Target. So there is one that it's like, y'all know the book, I forgot the author, but it's something like with badass in the front of it. I like self-development books. I'm not really, I did read like a lot of fiction and nonfiction, I think, growing up, but it's like I'm in, at least at this stage of my life, like books about finance, or like books about, you know, like channeling your inner badass, or, you know, like self-development, like anti-anxiety, you know, like books that you can read and it's like you can move different in life because of that book. Those are the books that I find myself enjoying now. So that's what we're putting there. Here I think I will add this right here. So it says everything works out for me, and I like this because it's it's just a positive way of thinking, because like it's a positive way of thinking. It's I think a lot of people deal with thinking negatively all the time and putting them and talking down on themselves, and it's like I want to be able to, like, whilst I'm in the midst of like a horrible situation or like whatever, if I'm going through a rough patch, like to know that everything works out, because at the end of the day it does. Things that I used to like cry and bitch and moan for, like back in whoever, I don't even remember what the hell it was about anyway. So my motto is like, if it won't matter in 2 weeks, why have it affect you and bother you and put you in a negative state now? Like, if it won't matter in 2 weeks, let alone 2 days, don't crap about it now, you know? So that's what I'm gonna put here. Actually, like, I hate the way that I don't like this glitter thingy, so I think I'm gonna remove it. Cool. I am going to change this one to this. So like so obviously I have a full-time, well, not obviously, you guys don't know about it if you don't know me personally. I do have a full-time job, but YouTube and my brands and things that I do on the side, like they're side hustles, but it's still things that I'm passionate about, and I want to eventually move forward in them fully, to no longer have like a full-time job. So organization and planning are things that I think I do okay in, but I really want to like up it up in 2024. Like, I want to, like, I believe that December is the hardest month for any brand. Well, I don't want to say any business, because that might not be true, but I feel like if you are an entrepreneur or creator, you know, the content, the planning, it's like all 11 months packed into 1 month, I feel like, except it's in 1 month and you don't have that time to like do it. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's the worst. It's the worst. Now, I love the holidays because I have a daughter, and I love setting up like Christmassy things, getting the Christmas vibes in the house, the decorating, the family time, you know, I love that. But when it comes to business, it is horrible, because it's like, it's just, you're pushing out content, you're, you know, if you have, God forbid you have a business, I have my training apparel brand, you're doing sales, you're shipping out orders. This is a one-man team here. So it's like, I'm doing things, you know, if you're creating content, you know, you got to make sure, okay, it's on IG, let's post it to TikTok, let's post it to YouTube Shorts. It's a lot. So I do want to get big on planning for this year. Here I will put this one. So my future is in God's hands, and I think this is a way of just saying, acknowledging that you're not in control of your own life. You're in control of the decisions that you make, but things like that, like, know that no life is perfect, know that hardships will come, know that you can only control what you can control, and you shouldn't waste time complaining and moaning about the things that you can't control, if that makes sense. So yes, so this is just a reminder that things are bigger than you, situations sometimes are bigger than you. Like, if you're going through something and you've done all that you possibly can do, you let go and let God, baby, because it doesn't make any sense to just keep on thinking about things and stressing yourself out and losing your hair and shedding your edges over things that are outside of your control. Like, I don't see it happening. So, ooh, this is cute. Whoever put that there. Okay, we're gonna delete it because it's not a part of the plan. I like the map. So right above this, I am going to put this here. And I think I'll move the map back. I want to go somewhere in 2024. My plan after last year was to visit one state, at least one state a year, every year after I turned 25. I turned 26 this year, and it's like, this year wasn't able to happen. It wasn't able to happen because of circumstances, and it wasn't gonna happen. That's it. So I did the usual, just stayed where I live, but it's like, I want to explore more, discover more, learn more. So 2024, I am going somewhere. I have an idea of where I want to go already, but I'm going to go there. We are going there in 2024. And that's the plan currently. So yeah, we're gonna travel, we're gonna explore more in 2024. Like, I'm new to traveling. I've only been out of my state once. I've only been on an airplane once, and that was last year. So I'm taking baby steps, visiting different states. Seems like the best route to do it. So that's what we're gonna do. So right above it, this I will move actually down here. Yep, so it says focus on the good. So doing better on it's a mindset thing. Like, I feel like I'm the kind of person, like, I believe like if you look good, you feel good, you do good. And another part in regards to like feeling good is just the way that you think, like how you view things. And if you're a Debbie Downer all the time, like you're not gonna enjoy anything. And I don't want to be like that. So focusing on the good, even if it's one thing. Being grateful, even if that fact is like, hey, I'm alive, hey, at least I have this, hey, at least I have a roof over my head, something, so that you're just not in a slump. Yeah. I'm actually gonna move, I'm just gonna make this pick this, and I'm actually gonna make this pick the organization one. Oh my gosh, how adorable. So here, I'm actually including like this. It's kind of like a mommy and daughter like looking kind of photo, but it is absolutely beautiful and I'm in love with it. So I have a daughter, as you guys know, and I think this describes our relationship really perfectly. So just spending as much time with her as possible, being as present as possible, is what I'm looking forward to in 2024. Okay, so let me actually put this here. Give me 1 second, and I'll switch the books here. Okay, cute. I am loving this. Okay, great. This was like so cool. So this photo here with the girls hyping each other up, they're dancing, they look like they're having a good time. I need more girlfriends in my life, because it's like, I feel like so I realize about myself, I can only, like, I really connect with certain types of people, and I make myself open to all kinds of friendships. But like anybody else, you know exactly from the moment you meet someone, from you spending that first 10 minutes with them, are they for you or are they not for you? You know, like, is this like, are they someone that you can vibe with? Can they be a good friend or not? Like, are they like, you know when it's gonna work or when it's not gonna work? It's like dating. You are usually on that first date, and if not that first date, definitely by the second, you know if this person is for you or they're not. Like, it is what it is. So I need more girlfriends. I want to go out more. I want to do more things. So I have like the close friends that I've had in my life, they're all like away. They live in different cities, if they're in the same state, like, or they, you know, a really good friend that I have, you know, she moved to another fucking state, and it's like, I wish I was one of those girls that can just be friends with anybody. And by that I don't mean like just be like super friendly and super annoying kind of thing, but that's easy for me to make friends. But because it's like, one, I don't make time for myself to really go out. I go to work, I come home, you know, I spend time with my daughter, I do my side hustle, which is I'm home doing it. So like, when do I have time to do anything? But I want to start like either going, you know, using Bumble BFF more, or there's an app called Clicks where, you know, people post events, you know, that local events that you can go to and maybe connect with somebody. It's like, I want more girlfriends. And it's like, I always thought about, like, it's something I've thought about but never like made any effort to do. 2021, I think I did, and I have met a group of really cool people. I'm looking for something solid. Like, I feel like people meet their lifelong, I should have met my lifelong friends already, and I don't. I'm 26. So I'm hoping between 26, before I'm 30, I have a couple of solid friends, couple of people that, you know, we can go out, I can call, and they should be able to, like, you know, like pick up some, like, friends to go through life with. You know, like, I do have siblings. Like, I'm the oldest out of 4, and I do have 2 sisters. We're very close in age. So thank God for them, because if I wanted to do like a game night or a social gathering or anything like that, I have them that I could invite, and I won't be like lonely. You get what I'm saying? Like, thank God for siblings, right? So, but other than that, it's like I want to have people that I can do things with. If, you know, I end up getting married one day, you know, who the hell am I gonna invite? So just some things that I think about. So I have this little clip here, just of the girls. And I like the way that it's looking. So I think the only thing that is left out of here is, like, I usually have like a big chunk of money somewhere on my vision board. And then this vision board I don't. 1, because I feel like it's fine the way it is. 2, I think if everything comes to life from this vision board, the money will come. The more planning I do will better organize and situate my business. The content that I do will be more organized. It will bring the people, it will bring the sales, the money will come. If I have a positive outlook on everything, you know, and I take a situation and kind of turn it into like a lesson more than being defeated, or, you know, turn it into a challenge for me instead of just like giving up so easily, the money, like, these things will come. Believing that everything will work out for me, it'll come. I have nothing relationship focused in regards to having a significant other here, because I think, like, that one will fall into my future is in God's hands, because we're gonna let go and let God with that one. Not to say that I am open to dating in 2024. I do plan on dating in 2024. You know, the same friend that I told you that moved away, like, I'm literally going to, like, actually message her after this video, because it's like we're both in that stage to where it's like we're figuring shit out, we're trying things, we're telling each other our craziest stories, you know, dating stories, X, Y, and Z. Like, it's actually fun. So I'm kind of gonna chit chat with her and just like, what's the plan for 2024? What are we gonna do? Kind of thing. But I did not put anything on that vision board regarding that, because it's like, if it happens, it'll happen. I would much rather put things that are most important to me. So my child and our relationship, my brands, how I focus on growing and building them, and that will lead to the monetary aspect. For me to hopefully make this a thing. 2023, I got back on YouTube after like a 1-year break, and it's been nothing but up from here. You guys have been really enjoying my content, so, you know, I'm really appreciative of that. I think it's just really a mindset. I think the reading will help a lot in regards to like anxiety, and when I'm home by myself, it's like I have something to take my mind off of like unnecessary worries, knowing that I'm not in control, you know, like it be like that, knowing that life is not perfect, knowing that social media just displays the good in people's lives. Someone's not gonna put, well, people do, but not all people will put a shitty situation on the internet for people to judge them. So mind what you see. If you don't like what you see, if you're constantly seeing something that's making yourself insecure, unfollow the thing, block the thing, like mute it. If you don't want them to physically know that they're being like, that they're blocked or whatever, mute them. Like, I'm in that stage of my life where I've been removing things here and there. I've been unfollowing people here and there. I've been muting certain posts here and there, because why put yourself through that? Like, if something that you see is bothering you, or if you know that people are full of shit, or, I mean, it's so simple. It's so simple. But yeah, that's definitely the stage of my life that I'm in. If I want to be looking at things that motivates me. I want to be looking at things that's going to influence me to be better and to do better, and how can I get there, and making myself think and challenge myself a little bit more. And I suggest for you all to do that as well. Mind what you see, mind what you watch, know that everything is not real, especially if you're one that's easily influenced, which I feel like if you're super young, if you're like in that middle to high school area, you're super influenced by the things that you see and hear, and know that the social media shit ain't for real, right? Like, I'll come up here and share things and maybe I'll squeeze in a little not so good things, but at the end of the day, nobody gives a damn. And with that being said, 2023, boo. 2024 though, we're looking very optimistic. I think this vision board looks very different from the others that I've done. I feel like I used to focus on monetary things when I came up here and did these recaps, and I was talking about things that I want for next year. There were, versus now it's more like self-development, more so getting grounded, more so things for longevity, happiness, and longevity, you know, success, instead of short-term, like, hey, tomorrow, like next year I want a camera, so I'm gonna buy a camera, and then what? You get what I'm saying? Like, this vision board is depicting like things that I want for myself, not just for next year, but for many more years to come, if that makes sense. Hope this was interesting for you guys to watch. Again, thank you guys for all the support that you've been showing my channel all year. It's been a wild one, but I think it was a blessing that in the midst of the chaos that I experienced throughout the beginning of the year, starting like literally from the beginning of the year, I picked up my camera and I was like, you know, let's go, let's do this. You know, you've been on for YouTube for a while, you kind of have some leeway to get into it right now. Let's get right into it, and here we are. So thank you guys so much. If you haven't, again, please subscribe, like, and comment, share it with your peoples. And oh guys, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, my Shape Your Body online strength training course will be live. It's going to be online. It's an online strength training fitness program. It will launch January 1st. So if you want to, just enter your email to be the first to get access. Those who enter my email will get it before January 1st, but it will be live to the public January 1st. So up until then, you guys can go online, click the sign up to enroll, and it's just your name and your email. Literally, that's it. And you guys will be sent the link to the course before everyone else. Invest in yourself for the new year. Invest in yourself. That's as best as I can say it. Invest in yourself. Make the time for you to be a better version of yourself, and come aboard and start your fitness journey. Literally, start your fitness journey. I also have a training apparel brand called The Wardrober. It's usually linked under my description and all of my videos, but I'll also link it above. I'll link both of them, like the Shape Your Body course and the my training apparel brand. But we are expanding, meaning I'm adding a new style actually very shortly. It won't be this year, I think it will be in January. We're gonna add a new style to the website, so getting more variety in, because right now it's just, you know, leggings and sports bras, and I do have some shorts, but we're adding like just more variety to the website. So that's super interesting. I can't wait to tag you guys more along, I think, the business side of my journey, things that I do on the back end, on the admin end. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. But yeah, so if you're interested, just all you have to do is enter your name and your email, or you can wait for the drop on January 1st. I will link. But yes, now without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead, finish my tea. I have to make breakfast. I have to edit a video that's not this video, because I'm gonna post it either tomorrow or schedule it for the day after. So a lot of things, because, you know, December is a shitty month. Not shitty, but it's just so packed. And even if you plan, like I planned for this content, and it's just going through the motions. It's a lot, and learning to give myself grace, because yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Have a great rest of y'all days. Bye.